Oh yeah, folks, it is part 3 in the series here. We're back at you. Putting together the sim rig here, the GT Track Next Level Racing. When we last left off, I just installed the amazing Thrustmaster TMX Pro pedals upgrade. And now, today, we are jumping into 2 more amazing upgrades. You know, we're just doing it right. Getting things in order. We are upgrading to this, the amazing TH8A add-on shifter. And then this one, I took the liberty to already cut it open to show you a nice, amazing white box. Yay! More white text. It's a T3PA Pro. Ooh, look at this thing. Oh, sexy. Sexy. Alright, cannot wait to get this out. I'm going to pop the pedals out, we'll put those out, and we'll get them set up. Nice! Alright, so here we have the manual that comes with it. Here's the cabling to go with it. This is the sequential shifter plate right here. Comes with this nice shift knob, which is kind of like this, the bottom of it's kind of almost like a leather, sort of rubberish kind of wrap with titanium on the top. It's actually very nice. Doesn't have a lot of weight, unfortunately, but it's very nice. There's some mounting screws there, and then of course the shifter itself, which it's really amazing. It's heavy. It's pretty much made of metal all the way around. Has this plastic ring around the side of it, but man, this thing is a beast. Honestly, like it's very, very heavy. I'm gonna do a mod on it. Hopefully, you know, I was reading on forums and stuff that you can attach real shift knobs for cars. So this here is a genuine Honda S2000 titanium knob that I'm going to see if I can install on here and make it super awesome. All right, let's try it. All right, here are the pedals. Extremely nice. Comes in 2 different configurations. You can have it, obviously, here's number 1, how it's set up here out of the box. And then I'm gonna set it up as number 2, just like a real car. I think that's brilliant. I cannot wait to do that. Very nice. Pretty much all metal throughout. Has this nice diamond plate, taking you back in the day to the old school. All metal pedals. Super nice. So excited to get that going. I think this is really the one of the best upgrades, one of the greatest upgrades you can do is the shifter and pedal, and man, just making it real. So great. All right, let's get this thing set up. All right, so I'm not filming the entire process here, as this isn't really a tutorial or how-to, but if you have any questions about how this works, if you get this set up, you can just write me and I'll help you through it. But yeah, so originally the diamond plate was up here, and you just mount that back here and put these brackets on, and then you relocate, you take off the pedals, they come off with an Allen screw, and you swap them. So the loud pedal was over here at one point, and then you switch it over so that it is now a GT style pedal setup. So a couple more things to install, and then we will be done. You probably can't see it, but there's a real sharp edge right there on this particular one. So when they trimmed it out to put this screw hole, it's very sharp. So I'm gonna have to shave that down. You know, just be careful. If you're using, if you're going in there with the bare feet, you better be careful. You don't want to get yourself there cut up on that metal there, the sharp there metal. Lucky for me, I got myself a little metal shaver there in the garage. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna do just a little light shaving there, and then when I get done here, I'm going to use it on my toenails. Oh! Okay, pedals are done. I got the shifter out here ready to go in, but I'm going to work backwards and work my way back out. So I pulled the rig out because I need to do a whole bunch of cable management. Need to extend an IEC cable for the TV. Need to take care of this rat's nest back here. I've got keyboard, mouse, I've got USB extension cables, all kinds of stuff to go here for connectivity on everything. I'm gonna try to tuck speaker cables and all the other cables into this ammo crate that I found at Goodwill. It's a real ammo crate. Very, very cool. I'm gonna try to tuck that back there and make it look real cool. Then we're gonna put the pedals on and the shifter on. All right, so one thing is for sure is that what I'm learning in the sim racing world with all this stuff is that they give you some instructions, but for the most part, it's kind of up to your imagination to figure some of this stuff out. With these Thrustmaster pedals, everything came together great, and I'm trying to figure out how to mount it onto this pedal board. There's literally no instructions, nothing telling me what to do. I have all these bolts from my sim rig, right? I'm like, well, let me see if I can find one of these bolts that work. None of these bolts fit. Good thing I'm MacGyver, because I went out to my automotive stuff and I found, you know, in my toolbox full of screws and nuts and bolts, I found a couple of Honda 10 mil bolts that went into the bottom. So thanks, Honda, appreciate it. Pedals are on, got those on, but this thing's not going anywhere. It's on there. Currently installing the shifter. Shifter is incredible. Oh my goodness, the feel is so good. And I just got to tighten down the platform here. It's a little wobbly. We're gonna fix that, and then put it all together. Cable management, wheel it into place, and get racing. All right, let's do a recap on everything that happened today and where we're at. So the Thrustmaster pedals came in, the shifter came in, my extended 15-foot DisplayPort cable came in. So installed the 15-foot DisplayPort cable, tucked it nice and neat down there, put a 10-foot IEC cable on the monitor so that it had some slack. I did a whole bunch of cable management here. As you can see, very, very nice. I've got my leads down here for USB. So I've got my IR plugged in there, and then I have a couple of dongles there for USB, one of which will be the wheel. Power is there as well as power's inside here. I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of dark. I ran all the cables into this ammo box, so everything is tucked nice and neat inside there. All the analog speaker cables, all the power, there's a power strip in there, and then all the extra slack of the cables go in there, so it's nice and neat and tidy, put away. All right. Again, so cable management, did cable management back here on the side here. Installed the pedals, had the MacGyver 10 mil Honda bolts for the bottom. The rest I did it with a couple of zip ties back here. It really doesn't need the zip ties, but just for peace of mind. Installed the shifter. Shifter is in. Tightened down the shifter bracket. I only had it finger tight until this came in, so now it's completely tight. Everything is good there. Did all the cable management on the wheel, as you can see, very nice and neat all the way down. Cable management here coming off the shifter all the way up, down, a little slack there. And last is really just to install my Honda shift knob. It is time to showcase. Here it is, folks. We got the Thrustmaster pedal upgrade, and then here it is, the shifter. Beautiful, beautiful. You know, I got to put a little logo on there. You know, a little something got to represent. Yeah, so this is fantastic. The weight is so nice now on this. It's incredible. It's great. And this is just like any other putting a shift knob on any other car. It's a 14 mil nut that goes on there to tighten it up. Just be real careful with the threads on there. We are rocking the IR tracker up here. It's good to go. Straighten it out. We're looking good. So yeah, highly recommend the upgrade. I think this is really a fantastic way to play sim, arcade, and any type of racing game that you can get your hands on. Safety first. All right, hey, we'll see you guys on the track. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications for more sim racing action. See you guys. Bye.